Hello. Yeah, today I want to share a bit on the Operative-Bash. I have updated to use like PHP-Bash and things like that. So firstly, like what is Operative-Bash? Operative-Bash is like freshly install Ubuntu to be able to host your own Laravel application and to be able to host your own Express Node.js application. So everything it will be setting up by this bash script, including not only the setting out of the software but also on the configuration of the Nginx configuration. Today I will show Laravel application to set up on Ubuntu on DigitalOcean. So we go to DigitalOcean first. We create a droplet. I will choose the region as Singapore, Ubuntu, and then this version must be 24.04 LTX. And then the basics, I will go with the $7 one. Yeah, for the authentication, I will recommend to set up with the SSH key. If you didn't have, you can create a new SSH key. Run this command on your local terminal. And you will be able to generate your SSH key. And you should be able to add your public key inside here and give it a name. For me, I already done it, which is like universe here. So I will. This option is to be able to monitor and alert. So I just enable this one since it is free. Create the droplet now. Okay. Now it is ready. So I just copy this IP address. The default username for the Ubuntu is like root that is created by DigitalOcean. So we will SSH with the root. Since we already added with the SSH private public key, so it won't even ask us the password. After that, we will need to install all the necessary software for us to set up the Laravel application. So we just get this one, operator.sh, and then make it executable. And then we can run the operator.sh. What this one we're gonna do is install all the PHP extension, all the Node.js, and everything that you will need to set up your Laravel application and Express application. In the meantime, it will also create a new user which is called Operated, and then it will provide you the sudo access as well. And it will also set up MySQL, and eventually it will give you username and password inside the output.txt. So for that operated user to be SSH without password, we need to provide the public key. Let's add it. I'm getting the public key here. Okay, now it is asking us to choose the PHP version. We will go with the 8.3. For Node.js, we will go with the latest as well. Then this one will take a while to set it up. It will ask one question, and it is not a major one. You can continue click enter. I will fast forward this one, and you can you can check out the other step. Okay, now all the installation are finished. You can read the last output. It's like you can log into the operated user with the following command. So I will copy this. I should be able to SSH into the server using the operated user since we just added the public key. Okay, now I'm inside the server and it's ready to go. Before that, inside this server, you can check the output.txt. Inside there, this is the sudo password of operated. This is the MySQL root password. So let's try to access the MySQL. Show databases. I will create a database called Laravel. So that when we setting at, it will be ready to use. So our application, our server is ready with all the necessary software that need to be able to run our Laravel application. So I will copy this IP address and set at the domain. For the domain, I have this domain called Operate Servers. So I will be using that. We'll save. Now we go back to the repository. And we will run this. We will run this inside the operated users to set up the Laravel application. So this is like setting at a new site and things like that. So inside here, I need to use sudo chmod +x site.sh. For the password, it is here. Put it here. And then I will use this XML application, which is operated Laravel simple v2.get. But let's say in your case, if the application is in the private repository, then you need to get the public key from there. This operated user indirsa.path. Copy this one, go inside your GitHub setting and add the SSH key so that the server got access to pull or clone your Laravel application or GitHub repository. Okay, I will run this one. So what this one we're gonna do is it will clone, it will configure agents and things like that for us. And in the meantime, it will also ask us whether we want to set up SSL certificate using the Let's Encrypt. Oh, I screw up because I am putting the XML token, so I will XML token. This is the domain, so this is not the domain that we want. So when you run the command, it will clone inside the file www. So I will remove this folder. I will set up with the operative-servers.com, which I just point to my server. I will copy the domain name. Operative-servers.com. So first it will clone, and then it will install PHP packages and asking for the root access to set up the find permissions, find and folder permission. So now asking, do you want to add subport? Meaning is like, do you want to add like SSL certificate using the Let's Encrypt. The sidebar is the one that managed for us, and it will automatically renew the certificate. So we will say yes. We need to type our email. Yes, we agree. No. Now it is requesting a new certificate, and it is able to deploy. So if we access our domain operative-servers.com, it will be having the issue. So there's like does not exist and things like that. It is because our .env is configured as cat.env as to use the SQLite. For us, we will use the MySQL. If you want to use SQLite, you can as well. You will need to create the this database SQLite file, and then you need to migrate it. Okay, let's try it out using the MySQL. MySQL. Password is this one. Okay, W2. So now if I refresh, session doesn't exist. Okay, I need to migrate PHP artisan migrate. Now it is able to access our Laravel application. It's very easy and like very straightforward. Let's say this is for one server. I will go to front of the home directory of this operator user. Now we still have site.sh. This is for one domain like operating server. What if we want to add like operating servers, new domain, sub1, and then we will point to the same server. I will disable the browsers for now. It is not an issue if you enable or disable. If you enable the browser, Cloudflare will be checking with the browsing. Let's say if you got DDoS and things like that, it will prevent for you, and there are some cache mechanism as well as I know. For me, I just want to disable it for bubbles or testing. So I will run another command, which is this one, operate. Now it's not there. Operate servers is for sub1. So it will get clone again. It will ask us whether we want to set it or not. So I will type in the password. Do you want to add sidebar? Yes. We want the SSL. Since we already provide the information, it's not asking us again to type the email and things like that. Now it is okay. sub1.obi. Is the error again? We will need to go inside the W. Sub1. Okay, maybe this time we will need to create a new database. So here I will go inside the MySQL. The password is this one. Paste here. Show databases. Yeah, right. Create database. Laravel _ sub1. Right, that's the sub1. Yeah, I will give it like this. Laravel _ sub1. then I will go inside the .env. It will begin MySQL. This will begin the sub1. Password need to be updated to the root password. Save. And then if you refresh, you will see page table not found. We need to migrate. PHP address it. Migrate. Then here we go again. It's that easy to set up a new application. So operator server is also working. Our sub1.operated-servers.com Laravel application is also working. Yeah, for the bash script, I mean that I put everything inside here, operated-sh. You can take a check and then you can modify based on what your needs as well. But if you are like setting up like standard PHP Laravel application, I think you can go with this basic readme. And if you have any question, you can add comment and ask. Yeah, that's all for now.